Hi everyone, happy Monday. Lamisha here, of course, from LamishaSerf-Walls.com, bringing you another Mindset Monday tip for your week. Today's tip is a little bit different than what I typically talk about, but it's very, very specific. And I hope that you'll take today's information and kind of see how it might apply to your life as always, and make some adjustments along the way to help really create more belief and faith and trust in your own personal life. So a couple of years ago, well, when I started my business back in 2013, I had no concept of anything about business. I knew nothing about business. I just knew I wanted to coach, knew I probably had to have a business as a vehicle, and I dove right in, right? I just started. And within about the first 2 years, I was still moving forward. I was still, semi-successful, right? Like I had clients and things were rolling. And then I heard, a statistic that said most businesses go under within the first year. Most businesses completely tank. They just shut down within the first year. And I thought, wow, that's a really interesting statistic. And I'm really happy I didn't know anything about business before I started. Because if that were the case, then I might have assumed that the challenges that I was hitting along that first year were just a sign that I was one of those businesses that was just going to shut down, right? Now, of course, our belief system trumps, anything that we can sort of see, or it has the potential to trump the reality or the things that are happening around us. That's where faith comes in. That's where trust is really powerful. But I see a lot of us sort of looking at statistics, but not even statistics specifically, but other people's assumptions or someone else's thought about our journey or someone else's experience as the way things go, right? So say for example, you want to start a business and you have a friend who tried to start a business and she failed. Or you have a friend who had this physical ailment and challenge and had some really bad things happen. And now you assume that that's the norm, and now that may happen for you. And what's interesting is that I think a lot of times we put so much power into other people's experiences, their thoughts, of course, statistics, because doctors are supposed to know, more than anything, researchers and scientists and all of the data that goes into the world. But I'm here to invite you to think a little bit differently. I'm here to invite you to allow your belief system, allow your faith to go above and beyond what you see as the norm in whatever circumstance, whether it is your business journey, your relationship or marriage journey, fertility, or anything else that you are seeing. And I want to encourage you to allow your belief, allow your faith, allow your thought process and faith and trust in your journey to trump all other things. And I really truly believe that miracles happen when we allow ourselves to believe beyond a shadow of a doubt, to believe beyond the statistics, to believe in spite of the results, to believe in spite of what we are seeing in front of us. That is how miracles are born. That is how you transform your financial situation, your marriage, your fertility journey, your physical health, any kind of disease or ailment. That is how, one of the ways that we get over all of those things. And so while the title of this message is really about statistics, it goes beyond statistics. It really is about allowing your belief system to be the most sacred and soulful and important thing that you have. It is the thing that you have to protect. It is the thing that you have to continue to bolster. It's the thing that you have to invest in. And while I know that it is so easy to take the doctors or, other professionals' opinions above your own, your belief system is actively creating your reality. So if believing that you only, that you may not be successful in business, or that your marriage may not last, or your fertility journey may not happen, right? Instead of believing the statistics, I want to encourage you to fall back on your faith, fall back on your belief, and allow your belief system to trump everything else, to really step into that state of presence and being and trust in the thing that's going to actually create what it is that you want. Okay, so I know it's a little bit different than what I typically talk about, but I felt like it was something that needed to be said. So I hope that this landed for you. Maybe it's not for your own health or, fitness journey, Maybe it has nothing to do with your marriage. Maybe you're, resonating with this in terms of your finances or fertility or some other area of your life. But I really want to encourage you and remind you that your belief system is sacred. It is important, and the more you invest in what you believe to be true and creating those beliefs in your mindset, you really can do anything. So I hope that's helpful for you. Again, a little bit different than what I typically talk about, but it was a powerful message that I felt like I needed to share. I hope that you are having an amazing week, and I will chat with you soon. Bye.